Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome to another day of grinding, another day of streaming. How we all doing? Jorge, Camille, Ty, how's it going, everybody? Appreciate y'all being here right at the bat. Super cool to see. We go from, if you look at the first couple streams here on the channel, from the start to the finish of those streams, it was just me, man. Just me, grinding away, doing what I came to plan, doing what I planned to do. You know, I wasn't going live to try and blow up and get a million viewers or anything. I was just going live because needed to get some stuff done for the videos. But we, you know, slowly, Jorge crept in, and then Ty, and then Camille. We have quite a few viewers as well that they don't sit and watch the streams, and we don't see them often, but I've seen their names in the chat, so it's cool to see. It's cool to see a little bit of growth here on the channel lately. I appreciate all of you, man, seriously. The performance of the most recent video, super cool to see. It's still going too, like, you know, I'm sitting here watching it, expecting it to sort of like taper off eventually, but I'm sure it will eventually. I don't think it's gonna be like a giga viral video or anything like that, but yeah, man, super cool to see. Appreciate you all. Today we've got some work to do because yesterday we spent about 4 hours, which was only supposed to be about an hour, flattening out this mountain behind me. So we got a little bit of patching up to do right over there. We're gonna, I think, yeah, we'll sort of make that sort of roll down towards the cul-de-sac of commerce over here, and once we get it all built up. But yeah, we gotta make this look nice before we do anything else. That being said, I think I do remember from before stream, I have a whole inventory to dump, so let's go make more of a mess of our base in terms of organization. I am gonna do something about that tonight, I swear. I'm gonna do something about that tonight. I've been thinking about doing it the last couple nights, and today I actually feel like doing it, so we'll get it sorted out. Let's find an empty chest. I don't think there is one over here. This is so bad. Okay, there we go. You must say hi to Coco. Oh, I think I forgot the other day. Oh, brother. Okay, that works perfectly. We'll go say hi to Coco right now. We'll stop through the pond. I gotta drop off a bunch of flowers. So on our way through here, we can drop off these and these, and you know what, if there's an empty spot, I'll just put these there for now, and these there, and yeah, we can do that for now. Put our end rods away right here, and then we'll make our way through. Keep a couple different types of walls on us. How we all doing today though, man? You guys got any cool builds going on in your worlds? Any big projects we're all taking on? Alright, let's see where Coco is. Hopefully they're not stuck on crystals. We got them in, it's not a very big pond, and we got all these amethysts in here, so they like to get stuck a lot. Hello? Coco? Spirit? Sunshine? Mochi? Anybody? There's Sunshine. Stuck on a crystal. Buddy, I'm so sorry. It looks too cool though. I can't take the amethysts out. I can't do it. It's pretty much a staple of the pond at this point. Okay, where's your brother? Where's Coco? Come on now. I think I saw him over here. Yeah, he's stuck on a crystal over here. Trying to plan my city build? Bro, that's exciting, man. When I went into starting the last video, I think I mentioned it at some point in the video. After I got a couple builds put down, I'm like, this is different than I thought it would be. Like, I'm starting to realize that there needs to be a lot more strategy when it comes to building something that's more than just an individual build. Because obviously the first episode was the base, second episode was the barn house, and then the third episode was the tower. Okay, we got Coco free. He was being really stubborn there. I didn't say anything about it, but he was being really stubborn there. But yeah, then the fourth episode was just like the whole area, the whole settlement here, so took quite a bit of planning to do that right. Obviously, the other day we took out these couple of houses that we had in over here. I don't know how many of you saw it the other day or not, but we also added in this nice little island in the pond, and I think that really adds to the whole area. It was really barren before, and I think it's still, I think some might still make the argument that it kind of is. But I added in a bunch of flowers, added in all of our end rod mushrooms and stuff like that, so yeah, looking good down here. We have this little city housing complex to build here, but I haven't done anything with that yet because I spent a couple days on the gray wall, and then I spent a couple days on building the ponds. And as much as I'm glad that that made for good content, it really didn't get much done in terms of like video content. Like, I'm glad it made for good streams, but it didn't really actually get much done in terms of videos. So we gotta get to work on the cul-de-sac of commerce. I gotta stop yapping, gotta stop waffling and showing you guys stuff we did. Time to move forward. This is the thing about being a Minecraft YouTuber, man. You don't get to appreciate your builds that you did very much. That's with the tower, right? Like, I love this tower that we built, but I don't know. My deep appreciation for it sort of just evaporated as soon as I moved on to the next crazy thing, you know what I mean? Because then it got overtaken by whatever we did next, whatever cool thing we did next. But yeah, let's go dump all this out into a chest here. Forgot to stop by the greenhouse and dump all the flowers. We'll have to go back over there. That's what I get for yapping. Yeah, we'll just put all of this in here for now. And that's mostly what we have on us is foliage, so warp nylium. Okay, yeah, let's go to the greenhouse quickly. Where is Spirit? Spirit's in there. They're all in there. They don't have any other water to go by nearby, or go into nearby, so we will find them really quickly though for you. Where'd he go? So they hide sometimes. They're good at it. Gotta stop by here anyways, so we'll find them. They're good at hiding and they're good at blending in. There's Mochi. Oh no, that is Spirit. That is Spirit. Come on. Why are they being so stubborn today? Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Spirit out of here today. He's being really stubborn. Wait. Well, there's Spirit. Good lord, let's just go to sleep really quickly here so our whole place doesn't burn down. Oh, also we have sort of get up in here. I'm gonna eventually be setting up the whole tower, top to bottom, the whole body of the tower. Or windmill, that's the tower. This is the windmill. With blacksmiths to do one-to-one iron trades. But I'm a bit of a noob, okay? I'm a bit of a noob. I'm trying to figure out how to like mass produce infected villagers so that I can get the best trades as quickly as possible. Because it's a really tedious task. And it's not something I'll ever probably do on stream because it's not engaging. It's not engaging gameplay, let alone content. So, but yeah, we're getting to start in that regard. You shouldn't be in there. Wait a minute. Okay, he's alone. Okay, good. Where I had to go to the doctor yesterday. What for, if you don't mind me asking? If it's personal, you don't have to share. But are you sick or you got a cough or something like that? If it's like something like that. I realized as I asked that question, I probably shouldn't have asked what you went to the doctor for. Wow, that laugh turned into something else. Jorge, you're trying to kill me out here, man. Ugh. No, it's not your fault. You okay, though? That's probably the better question to ask when somebody says they went to the doctor. Okay. Right, greenhouse. Keep forgetting. Sorry, I got something going on the side here as well today, chat. So if I seem a little distracted, if I seem a little preoccupied, that's why. But I will try and give you guys as much of my focus, as much of my focus as I can. Ooh, that's something I was thinking about doing on stream today as well, and we might do it towards the end. Do a flower farm in a flower forest. That is something that we need to do. That would be a good idea. Good vibes though, man. Good vibes. I love this playlist. Super chill. Okay, so let's go grab some grass. That's all we're gonna really need for the next little bit of this, now that we got our inventory cleared out. Alright. I don't know how much we'll need. Probably not much. It's just a small area we gotta patch up. Okay, and then once we get this area patched up behind us here, I'm gonna make a copy of the world. We're gonna switch that copy of the world over to creative, and then we are gonna build our little behinds off, because I really like building in creative, and I never get to really do it. Like, I've showed you guys this world before, right? It's this world, new world. Didn't even give it a name. I literally just made this world for the video. You know, so if you've been here before, you know this is just gonna be me repeating myself. You've heard me say this before. And I was messing around in it earlier, just to sort of see colors. This is sort of the color I'm gonna go for with the cul-de-sac of commerce. It's gonna look very medieval, very run down, very gothic. That being said, I don't know how it's gonna turn out in terms of the gothic elements, because I've never built in that style before. But yeah, this house was fun to build. It took me like 10-15 minutes to build. So I like building in creative. I just never really get the opportunity to. So load up this world here, get the little itty bitty bit of busy work here. That was a really stupid sentence to try and say. Little bit of busy work out of the way. Little itty bitty bit of busy work. Yeah, that was never gonna work, dude. What was I trying to do there? Okay. Just found a trial chamber literally under my feet. It's been underneath the village I've been living in since day one. There you go. There you go. I'm a bit of a cheater when it comes to trial chambers and stuff like that. Like, I just, if I'm underground, I'll just open my world map. And to be fair, I don't try to cheat to find them. Typically, I'm just in caves and I open my map and I see them nearby. You can call that what you want, I guess. Let's just fill this in to start, and then we can sort of like shape it afterwards. We're already locking in. Usually I filibust for the first like 20 minutes of stream, but wait, how far into stream are we? About 20 minutes into stream, okay. Never mind. I did it still. Okay. Yeah, and then this will sort of flow down over here, and we'll bring this, start filling this in. I'm really excited for the end result of this, man. I'm telling you right now. Hold up, wait a minute. This is that thing I was saying I'm doing on the side here. 1 second, chat. Okay. We're good, we're good. Just gotta keep an eye on things. Whoa. I don't know if you guys had noticed or not, but the caffeine shakes are getting to me a little bit today. Had quite a bit of coffee. And I was even noticing it before the stream, so yeah. You see it, I see it. We don't have to talk about it. I'm usually better than this. There it is. Easy money, easy money. All right. Just sort of go like this. Replace all of this with grass. Okay. Busy work is almost over. Let's just honestly go like this. Haven't had coffee today? Oh, bro. You're gonna have to get on that. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's something else. Just 1 second, chat. Nah, I'm good. Those are rookie numbers, champ. Gotta get those numbers up. No, I'm just kidding. Just more tired than usual. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Oh my goodness, just when you think you have it fully finished, it's not done. Little tiny bits, little tiny patches of stone. I don't want any stone. I don't know. Maybe we would have been better off just mossing everything up. Either way, it's done and over with, and we did 4 hours of terraforming yesterday. It's probably because I went to the doctor. Fair enough. Fair enough. When you got other stuff to do. That makes sense. Okay, so let's go up here really quickly. I guess we'll fill that in. Take that out. Okay, that looks good. That looks nice. So here we're gonna do small windmill. Here we're gonna do big silo, big silo. I don't know, man. I don't know what different variants of Cinnabar there's gonna be in the next update, but I think the Cinnabar block is gonna be really good for silos. Obviously, I could just do mangrove planks for that, but I don't know. I feel like Cinnabar would be a better texture. I feel like it would have a better texture for a silo. So that would be cool to wait and do that until then. I've already waited this long since I made episode 2, so might as well wait until then to do the silo. Screw it. Okay, so now we are going to bring this down. Bring it out by 2 all the way around. Maybe even bring it out by 3. Give it a nice rolling look. This is gonna make this whole area look way better. It's gonna sort of like tie everything together. Ah, this is gonna be so nice, man. It's gonna be my first time using Lamatica too, which, yeah, if you've been around the streams the last couple of days, you'll know I'm kind of skeptical on like every video I've made so far, and every build I've made so far, aside from the greenhouse I've done without Lamatica, and I'd say it's turned out pretty well so far. Plus, I kind of just like building that way better. Don't get me wrong, I like having the excuse to go into creative from time to time, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's just feels weird. Like, I don't know. Using Lamatica feels strange. It feels like the flow of the video is gonna be too quick. But maybe I'll like that. You know, maybe I'll prefer doing 30 to 40 minute videos instead of an hour and 45-minute videos. Because I already noticed, like, the videos that we post now, right now, they get good watch time, but very low percentage, right? So if I get like 50-minute average watch time, that's phenomenal. That's super good. Most people cannot get people to watch their videos for 50 minutes on average. The average person that clicks on their videos watching for a total of 50 minutes. But if you have a video that's 2 hours long, that's less than 50%. So got to take that into account. I know people like the quote-unquote movie format, but I think people will like the same format in a shorter video as well. That'll let me get more videos out more frequently as well. So who knows? Who knows what we'll end up going with? Freehanding does take longer. That is true. Oh, this is already looking so much nicer. I think we're gonna want to take this out. This is a weird little chunk of land here. There we go. That's a bit better. There we go. It's a bit more natural. This stone out of there. Tie everything together. Yes, sir. Little bit more stone. No, that's gravel. Of course it is. Hate gravel. There are a few blocks that I don't like in this game. Gravel, leaf litter, a couple of other ones that I have a bit of a disdain towards. Okay. No, we're not quite done. Still need to shape this part. So bring it down over here. I just want it to look a bit nicer. We can. I'm a tragedy. I'm a tragedy. Sorry, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I like that. Can we bring this in another? Like that. Like that. Okay. And then we could sort of replicate that shape. And that's where we could sort of build a walkway. Alright. So. There we go. off to this side a little bit, and then we can do the same sort of thing right there, right? Or it could be like that, right? One back, and then we go in like that. I don't know why that's like, okay, yeah, just like that. Yeah, and then it's sort of like with slabs going towards cul-de-sac there. All right, I think that's good. I think we can make a copy of the world now. Oh, and Ty, you went to bed yesterday and you were upset because, well, not upset, but you were sad because you were gonna miss the planning. Well, we didn't end up doing any. I actually ended up just putting a little bit more time and elbow grease into this area here, and also the little island over here. Dang, dude, I'm a freaking tragedy. Yeah, I love this little island that we made. You watched the VOD? Legend. Absolute legend. Saw the little island and the spikes thing. Dude, I love that. It obviously it looks okay with like without shaders on, but it really sells the look of that with shaders on. That looks super cool. Something. This all just looks crazy. Like when I was taking pictures for the thumbnail for the video, like I could only really focus on like right there, you know what I mean? Because there was nothing there before, but now there's something. We still have to do something over here. Like, I think this path is just gonna lead up to, I think I'm gonna destroy this path and I'm gonna get some coarse dirt and some gravel and packed mud bricks maybe, I don't know, something like that, and just do like a 2 wide path going over to here, and then I'll do like a bench and maybe like a small custom tree or something like that, and a lamp post, and this will just sort of be like a chill area. I'll have to do another build right here. Well, like I was thinking like maybe like a defense tower or like a observation tower or something like that. Nothing crazy like that, but and it wouldn't be like circular either. It would be more like, it would be more blocky, and it would be more sort of like a medieval style as opposed to that. I'd say that's a lot more fantasy medieval, and as opposed to the style I'm thinking would be more just medieval, which is a style I kind of want to start going with a little bit more after doing the windmill. Really, like you could see that's the difference right there, right? The circular nature of the tower makes it a lot more fantasy, whereas why do I keep pressing that button? Whereas the blocky nature of the windmill makes for a more medieval look. Little building tip for you guys. Little building tip that I'm just kind of figuring out myself right now. Anyways, let me get up on this floating island here. I got something to do really quickly, and then we will get right back to it. I think we're pretty much done actually, so I think we can make a copy of the world after we're done. Yeah, we're good enough. Anything else I'll just copy I'll literally just copy from like that block to the edge of the farm all the way over to there and then over there. So any terrain editing that we need to do, we can just do with the help of Lamatica. Okay. I'll be right back, chat. Give me 2 seconds. You just got a heavy core? Let's go. Let's go, dude. I've never got one of them before. I've never got one. Good for you, man. Good stuff. I'm back. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything crazy. We're just about to make a copy of the world, and then we're gonna start building in creative. Just a minute or two here. I'm just getting up to something in the background. Got something I'm sort of like half focused on today. I'm sorry, chat. A little bit of day trading in the background, but we're doing both at the same time, so give me 2 minutes here. All right, we're back. Let's go do this thing. Let's, one last thing we're gonna do in survival before we make the creative copy is we're gonna move our beacon. That's all we gotta do. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. Hoi, hoi. Let's get you out of here for now, fella. Thank you for all of your help. Ah, okay, that works. You're tired? Me too, brother. Me too. I actually didn't get much sleep last night myself. But that's because I've been trying to keep myself getting up at the same time every day. Lately I've been trying to push myself to keep to a schedule a lot more. Obviously, I've been streaming every day since the last video. Even when I take a break here after the next day or two of streaming, like I'll still be recording, I'll still be editing, I'll still be doing all that kind of stuff. So I've been trying to get up at the same time every day, instead of sleeping in super late. So I'm pretty tired myself. I get that. Can sleep when we're dead. All right, take this out. I guess maybe we could take out all these as well. It's gonna be kind of tedious, but they all do kind of need to go. Can't believe that's where this mountain used to be at. How high up it used to be. That's crazy, dude. No wonder yesterday's stream took us 4 hours. I'm like, oh, I'll go live and this will take an hour. Yeah, okay, buds. Yeah, like more like an hour per layer once we got past the first or second layer. Craziness, man. Is not. Do do do. Stab it. Stab that. Trying to do the last little tiny bit of busy work. I tried to do it again. Tiny bit of busy work. I can't say the words that fast. Trying to do the last little bit of busy work. I got it that time. How are some of these still not fully oxidized? These have been here for like literally 100 in-game days. If that doesn't tell you how much of a pain copper can be, dude, holy crap. What an annoying material. We're gonna have to fight him. We're gonna have to fight him, chat. Yep. He didn't stand a chance. Okay. All right. And with that, this is a clean palette, chat. So, let's go store everything quickly. Wait, no, I've got one more room. What do you mean? Oh, in your trial chamber. Ooh, you get another heavy core? Crazy would that be? Let's just go up to the top of the house. The easy way. Oops, I meant to try and eat, but that obviously wasn't going to work. Well, that wasn't going to work either. Get our beacon set up. I don't like my pickaxe being there. Big pet peeve. Big pet peeve. I didn't mean to make this this room for a beacon, but it just kind of worked out perfectly, you know what I mean? Just kind of worked out perfectly. And I don't have the iron on me. Great. It'll just give me the effect back, right? Oh! Thank goodness I didn't take any damage there. I'm low health. Okay. Just push ourselves up against it. What just happened? What the heck, dude? That was stupid. That's what that was. Okay. I have not done any interior up here at all. And this is the freaking starter base, man. I mean, we're gonna have to do something. Like, I'm gonna have to do so. I see people decorate their interiors so nice, and I want to be like that too. I want to be doing it like that as well, but we haven't yet. We haven't quite yet. All right, let's get stone put away. No, that's not right. Stone. That's one iron. I'm not gonna keep that. Get all this out of here. Oh, these lightning rods in our copper chest. Perfect. Grass. We used pretty much all of what we grabbed. Kind of figured we might. And yeah, dude. Let's make a creative copy of the world. Okay, so I'm just gonna quit the game. I don't think you... Yeah, you don't need to actually, so just go... App data. Okay. .minecraft. Saves. Copy. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the stream connection too much. %, 98%, and finish. We good? Didn't mess up the stream too much. Yeah, now we're good. It's all good. Okay, and just like that, there we go. Copy right there. So let's go ahead and edit. Creative copy. All right, dude. And now we can start. Now we can let our ideas loose. So now we can go open to LAN. And there we go. Now we can pretty well do whatever we want. Do we have enough space in here to just put our the right tools? Yes, we do. So let's do that. And then we can remember that's where we put everything. And yeah, we don't really need anything else. Don't really need to worry about the inventory. We got everything we need in that regard. I can't access my offhand unless I go into a chest. Oh no, I can't access my offhand at all. Okay, so we're gonna do that. All right, let's play some creative Minecraft, boys. This has been bugging me for ages. That's better. That's better. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking eventually what we're gonna do with this to start things off. Eventually what we're gonna do with this path is it's gonna come back. I've mentioned this before. I'm gonna do some terraforming over here when I do get everything. That's gonna be part of the video, is terraforming over here. Obviously this has been like 10 hours of gameplay, and so you know, we didn't need to include that in the video, but I'll include this little bit of terraforming in the video. Maybe I'll even do like a bridge here or something like that for the video. That'd be actually really cool. That would actually be really cool, and I think that would work perfectly for somewhere like right here, because there's just not enough room for the road right there, so it would make sense to have a bridge coming out and sort of... Yeah, that would look so cool, dude, and that would put my bridge building skills to the test as well. And then that will sort of... Do we want to squeeze it in between the barn and the... Yeah, I think we will, actually. I think that's a good idea. Squeeze it in between the barn and the silos here. Maybe we'll move the windmill. Maybe I'll put it like in the beetroot field there. Okay. That's why, a good thing we haven't built that yet. Good thing we haven't built that yet. And then... Yeah, I'm gonna do some more terraforming here. Gonna do some more terraforming here for sure. So I'm just brainstorming at the moment. I've done a lot of that already, but I did a lot of it before we did this terraforming here. This was like a lot thinner before. Which I don't know if I want. I might want that actually. First things first, spruce doors. We're gonna use a lot of spruce because spruce goes really well with deep slate. So let's go deep slate, cobble deep slate. Chisel deep slate is kind of cool actually. That'll go well with this, with the vibe that we're gonna be going for. Polished deep slate, cracked deep slate bricks and deep slate bricks. Reinforced deep slate? What is that? That's not part of a mod, is it? Is it? What the hell is reinforced deep slate? That's a thing? Yo, can somebody come to my aid here? Because I don't know what I'm looking at. Reinforced deep slate. What? When did this get added to the game? Oh, block that generates exclusively in ancient cities. Is immune to explosions and cannot be obtained in survival mode. Okay, that's good to know. That's a cool block. Thank goodness I looked that up. Okay, so that's going to be sort of the palette that we're working with. We're also going to be using tough. Now, I really like tough bricks. I think it looks super good. Oh yeah, also we're going to be using spruce logs, strip spruce logs. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have an idea for paths to come out this way. So we're gonna have to terraform a little bit. Okay. Oh boy. A little bit of terraforming, you say, hey? Oh man, where to even start? I don't even know. I think we won't do that. We'll just focus on what we have. So I do want to build something right here as like a central acting hub for our market district. And a path will be coming out of the city this way, or like the little district here this way, and then one will be coming out that way. So with that being said, we're going to want to find like where the center of that would be. So give me a shovel. Don't really care what kind it is. So, or are we gonna want to make the path first? We could do that and have it sort of like right here. Okay. This is just to give me an idea of how everything's gonna sort of flow together. And I saw I did that wrong. I should have started from here. That works. That works. Sure, Chief. I'm actually okay with that. Hold on. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Okay, cool. So then we can, let's go. Been using dark oak slabs for this, so we can just put a couple of those there. Same thing right here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have this path coming into the cul-de-sac of commerce. We're gonna want it to cut over more. Yeah, so it's sort of coming right into the center. How's that looking? Not great. It's a bit better. Okay, that freaked me out. I forgot we're not in survival mode. Buddy. Seems really wide. Oh. Yeah, because it is really wide. That looks better. Okay, yeah. Much better. Much better. I like that a whole lot better. Okay, so can't put rails on those, can you? Like fences. Don't think you can. Okay, that's fine. So how centered is that? It's not quite centered right here, but that's okay because it's centered perfectly where I want it to be. So it's gonna go all the way down the center. There's gonna be tall buildings on both sides, obviously. We could probably have paths, like smaller paths, like 2x2 paths, or like 2 wide paths leading out from the road to the different businesses, to the different buildings. But yeah, overall this is sort of exactly where I want this to be. So now we can wind it just a little bit throughout town, but not too much. So we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll do over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over to no, that's 2. That's not what I was trying to do. I just said it out loud and I'm already messing it up. 3, 4, 5, and then over. All right, and it'll give us a nice little back and forth. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. That's 4, 5, and then we go over. And yeah, we'll just sort of wind it through town like that. And then I think we'll start going over this way. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything too drastic. Just so it's not straight all the way through. Oh my days. My back is killing me today. On another level. Ugh. I don't know what I did to it. It's ridiculous though. Sorry, boys. Oh. Back to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over one more. And that's perfect. Then we'll start going back the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, and start bringing it back over the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back over the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back over the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll start bringing it back over the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And back over the other way. I don't know, maybe it shouldn't be as uniform as that. I don't actually, yeah, I like that. No, that's perfect for a town. That's perfect for a town center. Okay, and so it's gonna come right up to, no wait, I went too far in. I went too far in because what I want to do, it's gonna be a cul-de-sac of commerce. So that being said, it's kind of gonna need to be cut off from here, and I'll replace all this with grass. And it's gonna have to split off into a circle, the road, which I was thinking about before I literally before I went to bed last night. It's gonna be kind of hard, but doing it in creative, I guess, will be a bonus because I'll be able to get it exactly how I want it. Okay, so let's actually start by getting the frame of this build where we're gonna want it. So if we can... Okay. Sorry, chicken. Why'd the music get all sad as I box the chicken up like that? Why have I never terraformed this area? Busy. Too busy, I guess. This is prime real estate, man. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to recreate with Limatica, but it's okay. I'll figure it out. And I actually don't think it will be. I think I've seen a lot of people do terrain with Limatica, so it's not a big deal. Maybe the path could... I don't know. We're gonna have to get this sugarcane farm out of there eventually, so I'm thinking about... maybe this path right here can turn into the road. And eventually I could do like a city gate right there and wall up this area. Huh. Probably. We'll probably do that. So we could, in that case, we could have a path coming up this mountain here, and then it would split off both ways. So that I'm all gonna take care of during the recording of the video. That terraforming there. Yeah, I like that. The way that this is set up is perfect for that too. Okay, perfect. And then let's just get all this out of here. Okay. Really? Really now? Think so. Really? Yeah. I'm in creative. That's right. Can't do nothing to me now. Okay, so this path will come up right here. Okay. Okay. And then how will I do this? How do you split a 5-wide path? Like that, I guess. There we go, yeah. Nice. Just like that. Does that look good? It would if that was like that. Or no. If that was like... wait. Like that? No, this... now this just looks ridiculous. Because I didn't... That works. That works, I guess. Sure thing, Chief. So 1, 2... How does this look? Oh, I like that actually. That's actually gonna look cool, I think. Okay, so once again, let's pull this out a bit more. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be stupid terraforming. Again, I'll probably just do that once I get into the video though. There we go. I think we'll just go up like that. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, dang it. There we go. Okay, and that is the path into one side. Okay, good thing we did this first, because I would have ended up making that build way too big for the center of the town. So this is perfect. So we will have a build right here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11's probably fine. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, we're gonna have to do the other path first. Oh, I'm gonna have to terraform this part now at least. Nightmare. I'm gonna have to wrap it into the mountain pretty soon though. All right, that's perfect. Oh, my neck is so killing me today, dude. What in God's green earth? This is dangerous. I'm in danger. No, we're not gonna do that. I like it being like... I like the slabs being sort of cut into wherever we're ascending to. Yeah, I like that. I prefer it's even. So that was unnecessary. Okay. Did all this again. Well, no, it was not unnecessary. What am I talking about? I'm waffling. Okay. Sorry if this isn't the most engaging content, fellas. It's just brainstorming. Like it goes a little bit slower, right? But this is gonna be cool. We're gonna have like we'll build a custom tree there. Absolutely. I'm gonna be taking a bit of a break from content. Not like maybe I'll be taking a break from streams after we get this all planned out and after we get this built up for the most part. And then I'll be taking a bit of a break from content after that because I'm gonna be recording some content. That's why I'll be taking a break from streams. I'm gonna be recording some content for the next video, but then I'm gonna need to take a break in general just to give the brain a bit of a refresh on ideas and stuff like that, and also to give myself some time to learn some new skills. Like I want to learn to build custom trees to the point where I can sort of just put in custom trees around my world wherever I want, because this is nice and everything, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'd like to have some custom trees, some custom forest lines and stuff like that. I'd like to have get some more tools in the arsenal prepared, you know? Okay, so then, oh yeah, this is gonna be way smaller than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so I'm glad we did the path first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do 9, I think. So let's just double check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. This isn't... Okay. I think this one will be deep slate brick. There's some cracked deep slate bricks in there as well. Maybe some polished also. Let's actually keep those there for now. Okay, so yeah. Okay, that's a cool texture. I like that. I think we'll make this like a... I like the idea of making it like a tall tower. How could we do this? I was expecting this to be a bit bigger, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of want this path to... I was expecting to have a bit of a bigger frame here, honestly. I guess I did want them to be sort of like skinnier buildings. Feel like a sort of like an older town center marketplace. I don't know, man. I wanted it to be bigger. But the way that the path is working out, it's not quite making it make any sense for it to be bigger. Okay. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Fat fingering every key in the game. And here's what we'll do. Just get those out of here right away. Okay. My days. Game is testing me right now. That's okay. Okay, we got the walls in. But then I'd like to sort of bring it in and then bring it up again. How are we gonna do this? Just by one, right? I think we'll just do by just one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then we can sort of, yeah, we could just fill this in. You know what? I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna mess me up in Limatica. There we go. And then we can literally go do the same thing that we just did. That's gonna look cool as like a central building, actually. Would dark oak look better? I'm curious. It's actually hard to say. I hate this I hate being in this situation. They're both really good. And obviously the dark oak looks better because I'm going for more of a dark look. It's hard to say. I need opinions from chat. Lurkers, now's your time to shine. What's your opinion? What looks better? What do you think would look better? Actually, here, we'll even do this. So we have one side dark oak and one side spruce. All right, there we go. I like the dark oak, actually. I do like the dark oak. Spruce looks really good, though. Like, there's reasons for both of them that they work. Dark oak makes sense because it would almost seem like more of like an aged village, you know what I mean? And that's sort of what we're going for. But spruce sort of like, it almost like brings out the other colors a little bit more. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't even know if that's right from like an artistic perspective, but I'm saying it. What I'm also gonna say is I need a freaking coffee, so let me know what you guys think. And yeah, man, I need a coffee. What's your piece? You're gonna trip me, man. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking we're gonna do instead. I know this is gonna hurt. This does hurt. But we're gonna raise this up by 2 blocks and put it on a foundation. But it's okay because it's actually not gonna be that much work. We're just gonna have to replace these in 2 blocks higher, basically. And that's okay. And I think I am gonna go with the dark oak. Whoops. Yeah, that's okay. Now, also, this sucks to have to do, but tough. So let's go polish tough. Tough bricks. Chiseled tough. And maybe just some regular tough as well. And then we'll go deep slate. For the foundation, we'll go, I think we'll do deep slate tiles. No. We'll go deep slate bricks with, actually, you know what? Let's figure out first how we're going to do the foundation. So how far is it going to extend? That's basically where it's going to be on there. So this will be the door. And I'm going to replace all these walls with tough, which is going to be ridiculous, but I think it will look better. Or should I just throw some tough in there? I don't know. I'm not good at building and creative, I'm not going to lie. I was the other day, but it seems that may not be the case now. The foundation is gonna have something like this though, so go. We just do all deep slate tiles for this? Yeah, we will. That wasn't right. Oh, that. There we go. So we can end up making it a little bit bigger in the end. The amount of surface space that it actually takes up. One, two, and then off. Okay, that's gonna look pretty cool, I think. I didn't do this right. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that was probably like that. No, it wasn't. It's like that. Cool. So we'll have to texture this as well, I think, because it's just gonna end up acting as... Yeah, I like this. This is gonna look sick as like the central building of this market district. Again, I do wish I could have gone a little bit wider with it, but no, I think this will work well. Should I be using the tough brick though? I think I should be. I almost feel like I should be. I could basically just repeat this design with tough. I think I should have been using tough, yeah. Can't make cracked tough bricks, can you? If. Yeah. No. Why not? What the heck, Mojang? Maybe I could use the chiseled tough for something cool then, like, that scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe like something like this. No. One, two, three. One, two, no, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Or is that right? Okay, maybe it was. I don't know. Oh, no, it wasn't. Nope. There we go. That'll look cool, I think. Using deep slate for the base of it and then using tough for the rest. I think that'll look sick. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so let's just quickly grab... Or would it look cooler using the... Because it's a darker color. Kind of... I might like that. There we go. What are we gonna use for accenting colors and light? Huh. Red nether brick could be cool. For sort of the vibe we're going for. I don't know about that actually. Prismarine? No, not really. Blackstone could be cool, actually, yeah. There we go. Get out of the way. Are you serious right now, man? Okay. Why? Why does he want to be right here? Oi. Okay. Got that. Now let's see if we can go with some lanterns. Yes, that's what we're gonna do as well. We're only gonna use blue lighting for this, for the market district, and that's it. We're only using blue lighting. So sea lanterns, soul campfires, soul torches and stuff like that. That's all we're gonna be using. Cul-de-sac of Commerce is gonna have a beautiful blue glow to it. Okay, these need to go because this needs to be taller. Yeah, look better. That'll look good. This is gonna look good, actually, dude. I don't know if I'll ever make a video like this again, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like I'm not a big fan of pre-making my builds. As much fun as building in creative is, I think it's just generally more satisfying to make something out of nothing in survival. But that looks really cool. That looks really cool. Let's see. We need the deep slate walls. Or no, sorry. We need the black stone walls again. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, we'll put 2 there as well. There we go. And I think it might look better with tough bricks, but deep slate looks a bit more rundown, especially because it has the cracked variant as well. So I think we'll stick with deep slate. This is fun. I do enjoy this. Just the only wait, why was I filling this in? Just the only downside is, I don't know, I feel like it's more organic and more satisfying to build. Not in, like, make a build in a video and make a video out of that build without pre-planning it. I think that's more satisfying. But it's harder when you're doing bigger projects like this, so... Learning. I'm learning. What can I say? I'm learning. And we're documenting the whole process, so... Anyways, give me like 5 minutes, chat. This is actually coming together really nicely so far. We're gonna bring this path, obviously. We're gonna have it going out that way and then going in front of there. And it's gonna go out that way too. And that's gonna be the cul-de-sac. And then on each side, we're gonna have this path coming in this way, that path coming in this way. We'll probably have trees and foliage. It's gonna look really good. Probably have trees and foliage over there. And then the cul-de-sac of commerce will start right here on this side. And it will probably start around right here on this side. Probably make like a pond here on both sides or something like that. And it'll look really good. And the video is gonna be... I built the ultimate market district. Or I built the perfect market district in my Minecraft Forever world. That looks like such a cool build already, man. Although, from far away, what do we think, man? What do we think? What am I thinking? I am really torn between tough and deep slate. I'm not gonna lie. If I was more confident in my ability to build with text, like, build with, like, color palettes, and properly texture my builds with colors, like, I would just mix them together, but I'm not confident in that. Oopsies. I don't know. Maybe we could have like a tough brick every now and then, but like... I don't know. I think I just prefer the deep slate, I'm not gonna lie. Like that looks like the exact aesthetic that I was thinking for this spot here. Okay. Let me get this real quick and then we will take... Oh, actually, let's do this before we do anything else. I'll go get a coffee in a second here. I'm almost wondering if deep slate tiles would work better. I like that. I like the look of that. Just trimming this outside with it. And then having the deep slate bricks. One, two, three. What's that all about? Oh, I guess I was supposed to... What? That doesn't make any sense, though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's already good. It's already fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. How is that not centered? I don't understand. How is that not centered? It doesn't make any sense. What? What? That would be right. But that doesn't make any sense. Because then I would have to bring this out one more. And I shouldn't have to bring this out one more. What? This is ridiculous, man. Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna stare at this for a couple of minutes while I go get a coffee. And then we will continue building this up. We haven't got much done yet, but... what can I say, man? What can I say? I'm trying. This is going to look freaking sick when we are done with it, man. This area is going to look awesome. Alright, back to work. This is gonna look so good when we're done with it. We're gonna have this whole mountain lit up with blue lighting like this. Holy crap, this is gonna look good. Okay. Let's see here. So we're gonna need deep slate bricks. We're gonna need the cracked deep slate bricks. We're gonna need polished deep slate. I don't know if we'll end up using any of the deep slate tiles or not. For now, let's just break that out, get that in there. Same thing there. Get another cracked brick there. Texture it up a little bit. There we go. Bring this up one more. There we go. Do that again. So that's too textured, I think. Bit too much going on here. That's better. I don't know. Should we have deep slate tiles in there every now and then? Maybe like at the bottom. Yeah. Kind of like that. Do the same thing here. That looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. Yeah, that looks sick. I love the look of that. That looks really cool. Really like that. Okay, back to work. Yeah, and then it, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do that on the other side as well. Sick. Hi there, buddy. You want to make my life miserable right now. I know you do. I'm very aware of that fact. What makes you sad is that you can't. That is perfect. That's exactly the vibe I was going for. That looks good, dude. That looks freaking awesome, man. We need to get some cracked deep slate bricks in here, though. It's hurting for it. Okay, we are locked in now, man. Okay, maybe this creative building thing for videos is actually gonna be a thing. Maybe this is actually, like, insane. We're gonna be able to get this done so quick, too, if I really just, like, put my nose to the grindstone with it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's keep it going over here. We're not quite textured enough. So, oh, there's deep slate there. Nice. We want... and that works. That looks so freaking good, dude. Oh my goodness. Actually, yeah, we can put two there. Wow. Okay. That is looking so good, man. That's awesome. I'm so happy with that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into, I think into, no. Then I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna do it like a small body of this building, and then we're gonna do another one of these, and then we'll do a tower roof at the very top. This is gonna look sick, dude. This is gonna look so good. If this feels wrong, I feel like I could do this just as easily in survival mode, honestly. This feels wrong. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this. Like, I feel like I should just be recording this, you know what I mean? Maybe it would take a bit longer, but I don't know. Nice. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? The whole thing is kind of just gonna go up like this, I think. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's 4. 5, 6, 7. How does that look? Think a little bit more. 9. 9 looks about perfect. So we'll go. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we'll go 11. 11. This is gonna be a sick building. Oh shoot, there's not gonna be much room in here, is there? Oh, that doesn't really leave us with much options. I could bring it out by 1, like. And then bring it back like this, basically. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Yeah, actually, yeah, you know what? That's fine. Let's do that. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this for videos going forward, though. I don't think we'll be using Limatica. I'm having fun with, like, maybe for individual builds. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. But I don't think this is it. Not so much of a vibe as I thought it would be. Let's actually see real quick. Yeah, I like that. That'll be better. So what we'll do instead is we'll just go like this. This doesn't seem to make for very good stream content either, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Yeah, it does, okay. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. And then we could basically build the same thing on top here. And we'll have another floor like that. And then we'll do a tower roof at the top of this one. So and then we'll go up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe those should be logs. I don't know. That actually doesn't make any sense at all. That looks pretty good. Could even bring it in like that. That looks even better. There we go. Not even in the right place. Dang it. Okay. We're gonna need to do the same thing here. Dang it. It's kind of flat. I don't really like how it's kind of all the same color. I don't know. Can I hang a fence from that? Just to test really quickly. Let's see. Yeah, I can. Perfect. Okay, so maybe we could put a wall there. Yeah, we could. Right. Okay, that's looking a bit better. That's a bit overkill on the lanterns. What do I want to use for the roof? I think we're gonna want to just go with like spruce wood or something like that, or dark oak. And so obviously that looks incredibly mid, so I always have to do that first whenever I'm building a tower roof. I mentioned in the last video, this is one of my biggest struggles in building in Minecraft is tower roofs. I don't know why I struggle with them so much, but I do. Okay, so maybe we're gonna start right here instead. Started way too low. Whoops. Oh my goodness, please game. Oops. Okay, so I could probably use... I don't know how I feel about the dark oak as a roof. I don't know how I feel about that at all. I don't think I like it. I could start out here. There we go. Okay, that's looking a bit better. Even do 7, I guess. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh. So that's a big improvement from what we had the first time, I would say. It doesn't, we're not going to keep it like that, obviously, but that's already looking pretty cool, though. Not going to lie. Come at it from this side. Obviously, we'll probably have a window like here and a window. Yeah, probably right there. Oh, this is gonna look cool, man. This is gonna look cool. It's gonna be a perfect little building to have as the center of our place here. Okay, so let's try this again. There we go. That's exactly the shape we're going to be going for. I think I quite like that too. Yeah. Is this dark oak? Don't tell me that's dark oak. Oh. I think it is. That doesn't look good at all. It doesn't blend well. That kind of looks good. That kind of looks really good, eh? And we haven't even got any slabs or stairs or walls in there yet. Yeah, I'm getting better at these tower roofs. Bring it down one more, maybe? That looks good, man. Okay, can't do that. It's a bit too much. That looks nice and rounded now, and we haven't even gotten started with the, you know, we'll go in with some fences and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll only want that there too. Well, there you go. That's tower roofs for you. That's a good tower roof, man. I've always struggled with those. And yeah, like I haven't even gotten started on like texturing it yet, giving it walls and everything like that. Looks really cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello? Hello, you building very beautiful. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Do 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 do. Oh, hold on 1 second, chat. I'm just getting a call. Alright, I had to say it, boys, but I do gotta bounce for now. Unfortunately, I was gonna keep going and finish this build at the very least, but I'd say it's looking okay so far. I really just don't know how I feel about this building with Limatica thing. Like, I feel like it might take a week or two longer to make each video, but like, I feel like I could have done all of this just as easily in survival. I know what block types I need. I just need a ton of deep slate. I need a ton of deep slate, a ton of dark oak, And it's easy enough for me to gather those sorts of materials. But I don't know, man. Like this, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, you know, sure, we can experiment with different things, you know, have a little bit of fun and sort of get exactly what we want. And it also helps in terms of like gathering exactly the right materials you need. But like I said, you know, I pretty much know exactly what materials I'm gonna need before I do a build anyways, like for the barn house, even for the tower, you know, like I just knew I was gonna use a lot of red nether bricks, so, you know, I created this massive nether wart farm over here and AFK'd that for literally a couple days of like real life time. So that being said, like, totally don't know if this will be necessary, if it'll be necessary. Because it's just as difficult to tear everything down in creative if you mess up as it is in survival. This I'll have to keep in mind. See, this is why I would have liked to make this bigger. I would have liked a bigger tower in the middle. But I guess it makes sense. Like, if this is going to be... Maybe we will keep planning this in creative. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. None of it's making any sense to me. I like how the path ended up turning out because we can have the markets on each side. I don't know, man. It's not turning out exactly how I envisioned it. I'm not gonna lie. It's not turning out exactly like I envisioned it. It's unfortunate because oftentimes that does end up happening where I have something in my brain and I can actually translate that to Minecraft, but right now I'm kind of struggling with this one. I am. The blue glow from this market district is gonna be so freaking cool though, man. It is gonna be so cool. And I really do like this style, but I'm gonna have to look up some gothic building style techniques, some tips and stuff like that. I probably will take a couple days off stream after this. Yes, I will take a couple days off stream. That way I can make the Discord and everything. 1 second. I can make the Discord and everything. I can look up some building tips and stuff like that. That looks pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of blackstone. We're gonna need a bunch of deep slate. We're probably gonna need like 10 double chests full of the stuff. And do the same thing there. Same thing there. Same thing there. Same thing there. Nah, this is gonna look sick in the end, man. Just wait for the sun to fully set. Look at that. That is gonna be so cool. Now imagine that all the way along this mountainside. It's gonna look insane. Plus sea lanterns. Yeah, man. It's gonna look crazy here. Look at that. That's such a nice chill vibe. That like dampens the light a little bit. I love that. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool, man. That's the perfect amount of lanterns too that I have on there now. Put more of these in here. Yeah, maybe we'll keep planning this in creative. Maybe we'll just see it through for this video. Let's see here. Ah. I'm in survival and that happened. There we go. That's the perfect amount of lanterns to have there. That looks so good, man. Why am I not using dark oak fences? Yeah, that looks cool. Maybe this doesn't need to be here. I like to look at that better, honestly. Then we can literally just scrooge all this up a little bit. Actually put in the right color stuff as well. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna look good when it's done, man. This is gonna look good when it's done. Alright, I gotta bounce for now. I did just get a call, so I have other obligations I need to attend to at the moment, but I will be back live in the next couple of days here. Gonna take a break, but I will see you guys in the